Hi all, welcome back to more Empyrion. And today what we're going to be doing is working on a new SV because one of the recent patches they introduced a new cockpit. And I've been wanting to use this thing for a while now, so what we're going to do is let's go ahead and take all this stuff off. And I'll show you why here shortly. So, happy Wednesday, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Let's see here. A few more of these. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab one of those. Because we want that, and then that. And we're going to actually do up a little bit. Oops. Helps if I do this correctly, alright? Alright. So yeah, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a land speeder based design, but it's actually an SV. I wanted to do something a little bit different, have some fun with the design a little bit, you know. Let's see here. So we're going to go that and that. Alright, so that gives us the baseline of what we're trying to do. Now the new cockpit, as you can see, is an open air cockpit. So it's actually, I wanted to try something a little bit different. Not sure we're going to be able to get... Let's put the whole thing together first, and we'll put the cockpit in, you know, a little bit later, because we don't want to be in a situation where, you know, we screw it up to the point where we have to take the whole thing apart, because, well, I've had to do that before and I really don't want to do that again today. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. There we go. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do here then is we're going to go ahead and grab this beast. Drop that in there. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. We're going to drop it right there. Now, for this thing, we want it to be one up? No, we want it to be one back. We want it right there. Okay. I'm kind of liking where this is going. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to have to make some windows, I think. However, until then, let's go ahead and... Actually, do we want... No, we do want the slope. I want the sloped. There we go. See, how does that look? Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Alright. Now, let's do that. Okay, so we got the beginnings of what I hope is going to be a nice SV. Let's see how this works. This is, now, for a lot of people, I think they know that I tend to design around the idea of, I have usually an idea first of what I want to build, and then I build out from there. This time I'm doing things a little bit different. So we're not quite sure how this is going to work out yet. Let's bring this back at least. Yeah, that should be good. Let's see. So we're doing 1, 2. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to try doing another nacelle build. Alright, that's going to be that. So I'm probably going to end up taking, that was what, 3, right? 2, 3, yeah. So I'm probably going to end up taking some of this out at some point. We'll see how this works out though. Alright, so we want that, we've got that. We're going to do our generator so that it is up against the seat. We are going to put our, do we have the RCS yet? No. But we do have our cargo box. And I want my cargo box. So is that cargo or ammo? That's the ammo box. Ammo box we're going to put back here. Cargo box I want up front because the ammo box you're not really doing too much with over time at least. Alright, so that's there. Need to go grab the rest of our stuff that's crafting up here. Got the rest of those. Alright, so we still need the RCS and the oxygen tanks to be done. Alright, so while we're waiting for those, let's go ahead and start working on the nacelles a bit. Because the nacelles, we're going to go... center line, because that's going to bring... Yeah, I think we want those center lined. So what we're going to do here then is this. Alright, so we're going to drop our engines. We're going to do through here. And this is just a standard engine array. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Bloody rot. Okay. Forgot to take the blocks out first. Alright, so that's going to be... Yeah, that's going to be right. Okay. Let's try that again. We're going to go ahead and do those 3 there. We're going to have 4 pushers. We're going to need some retros. And those are going to... The retros are actually going to go here. So we're going to go ahead and notch this... Whoop. Notch that for now. And take this one out too, because it's going to have to come out at some point anyway, right? Alright, so... Okay. Alright. So it gives us those. Our retros will fire here. And then we're going to have 4 main engines. One, two. Yeah, that should work. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna go with these. We're gonna do these on both sides, and we're gonna do them on the bottom as well. So these will be a little bit, hopefully a little bit beefy. And so let's see how this works, because I might need to extend the nacelles out a little bit. We'll see. Did it again. I don't know why I have this thing with doing that, but you know, okay. So then Actually, did I want that, or did I want... I think I want those actually to come over one. Yeah, we want those over one. Okay. Alright, so, because what we're going to do here is we're actually going to have those. So I need to take these off as well. Yeah. Okay. So, nothing overly complex on this build. Doing pretty much a straightforward, just like a little speeder style. Let's go throw these back in there so we can make more. Alright, so let's see where we got our O2 tanks. Is that everything? Refrigerator. Just waiting for our cargo box. And then as you can see, I'm also making some things for a CV as well as the rest of our thrusters. But I wanted to make sure we had the parts to make the CV stuff first. Pardon me. Alright, so we have our ammo box there. We're actually going to put... Let's see. What do you think? Put the fridge... Let's put the fridge there so it's out of sight, out of mind. And then we are going to take our fuel tanks. We're going to stack those. Oh, you did not just do that. Now, you saw me place that correctly. It was exactly where I wanted it. Alright, so we'll get one of those. And then what we're going to end up doing... Okay, so we got a lot of time for that, for the rest of that stuff to finish. But that's okay, because that means that we're going to have a bit of time to play around with this design. Let's go ahead and do this. I want my RCS directly behind the seat. We're going to put the actual cargo box here. That way we have the ability to get in and out of it if we're happen to be out and about somewhere. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab these really quickly. And that allows us to start framing some of this in so that we can actually see what we're doing. No, that is not the one I want. I want that one. I want the round corners for this build. It's just something a little bit more comforting about that. So there's going to be one there, one there. We'll have the same on the bottom. We want this to be that. And that. Because once we have... Well, we already have one of the... Whoops. We already have one of the down thrusters or the lift thrusters that we need. Mwahaha. See? Nice and simple, right? What we're going to do is we're going to have those come through there. This one is done as well. So that's going to come through. You guys are going to go back one. You're going to flip one. And all we want is to go ahead and grab these again. See, nice and simple. Nice and simple. I like easy builds sometimes. Doesn't have to be something ridiculously oversized and, you know. We can do small builds sometimes. All right. Doesn't always have to be large, ginormous builds. Okay, so there we go. So nice simple lines, right? Yeah, that should be good. That should be interesting, at least. Okay, so now that we have that done, do we have the rest of it? We got a couple of thrusters at least. Or one more at least, I should say. Those are that way. Okay. Now, I do like having my side thrusters recessed a little bit. Simply because of the fact that when you're getting shot at in this game, you tend to get shot at on a specific plane. And so having some of the side equipment recessed really does allow you to protect it a little bit better. Like I said, this is not really meant to be a huge combat vessel. This is really more of a little speedster build. So it's 6, 8. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go make a few more of these. So I need 10 more of the small ones. So we're just gonna filter this down to those. Go ahead and grab 10 of those. Hey, look, our warp core is done and our shutter doors are done. I wanted to take a look at the shutter doors, and I think that's what we'll do while we're waiting for the rest of this to be built. Let's go ahead and let me show you these things, because I've been really curious about them myself. Okay, so that thing is mostly okay at this point. Alright, so they have this new shutter door design, right? Now, this is actually a block of doors. So you have a 5x5. That's pretty good, actually. You have the 4x4. So what you'd be able to do with something like this is you would be able to basically partition off your base. So if you wanted to have a secure hangar area, you could actually place one of these. Will it fit there? I don't know if it'll fit there or not. Let's see. Come on. Alright, so that is going to be a little too big. It looks like that's what, a 3 by something? Do we have any that are 3 by, or are these all... Oh. Yeah, so I need a 3x4 to fit that space to close it off. A 4x4 should take it for that one. Let's try let's try that. What we'll do is we will back into first person here. Alright, so that is based on the block that it's mounted on. So yes, that is 4, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it's because of the design work that I did. I'm not going to get that to work the way I want it to. Okay. No worries. But I do want to go ahead and place one of these. So let's go ahead and grab the 1x1. Now, this thing will work on CVs as well as bases, as you can see here. Let's flip this. Interesting. All right, you know what? Let's go punch a hole somewhere. We're gonna, because I want an access area into out here into this area anyway. Let me go see where we did our detail work, because I want to make sure I'm not about to punch a hole somewhere that is something that I really want to keep. Okay, so we did our detail work there, so we'll put it on this end. And I took all of my guns off my... Oh, that's not good. It's fine. Okay. So now that we got rid of the nosy neighbors there, let's get back in here. And I'm thinking I'm going to probably want this to be off to one side. Maybe this side? Yeah, I'm thinking there. Well, actually, since we're here anyway. And now you have a rolled up door. Which is actually kind of nice. I actually do like having those, and I'm thinking what I'm going to end up using these types of doors for are more for storage areas. So basically what we'll do is we'll have a place where we'll have maybe like the storage crates, the cargo crates, and we'll put the cargo crates behind these things. I'm not sure how well these things will work in multiplayer, but in single player they look like they'll be pretty nice. Take a little bit of damage. They're not too durable. I mean, they're better than nothing, and they do end up technically giving you a layer of armor. There, let's see here. We can look really quickly. All right, so it's got 200 hit points. I don't know what the armor or damage reduction on this things are, but at 200 hit points, that's not bad. I mean, your manual door is only 100, so these are probably replacing the armored door, which means they're going to take on about almost 4 times the damage as a regular manual door or even the automatic doors. Let's see here, because the auto doors have 80 hit points. So yeah, I'm guessing that these are replacing the armored door blocks, because it looks like the armored door blocks have been removed. Alright, so good to know. Oh, so I'm sitting here just chatting away, completely forgetting what I'm working on. So we now have this. Basically we have everything we need to build a CV now. We're just waiting for one more of these so that we can get that stuff done. Okay. Now I have no retro thrusters on this thing, so taking it out for a test flight is going to be kind of silly, but we're going to do it anyway. So. Alright, so do I want to do that? Or do I want to do that? I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Alright. Which way is this? Okay. That should be what I'm wanting, right? Yeah. Okay. So that gives us those. And like I said, this is basically going to be more of a just an end cap on this build. Not really wanting anything overly complex, but I am going to leave those open in case I decide I want to put more thrusters in, or if they change things where, you know, you have to have the thruster ports exposed so you don't destroy your own stuff. They do seem to be going that direction, so we'll see how it actually plays out, but for now we will make do with what we have. Alright, so you guys are getting, well, specifically you two. You and you. And we're going to do that same on this side. That block's actually going to probably come out, because what we're going to do here is put this one in. Okay. And then that is going to go back. So we've got that in. I haven't decided yet if I like the way that this is looking, so alright. So like I said, very basic build. We're going to put that in. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Do I want to go that way with it? Because if we do that, we can... I guess I'm doing just... Oh, hello. A little bit more than I wanted there. Okay. Alright, so we've got that, we got that. Let's put one of these in, if we can get it to settle down here. What would be nice is if we had... I would really like to have a rounded piece that meets up with the cylinder, so that basically you could have that carry as a turn, so that you could do like piping with it. But it is what it is. So what we'll probably need to do then is... something like this, because we were going to put another fuel line, or fuel set there. Fuel tank, I should say, sorry. Okay, so we're going to do that. And let's go ahead and let's see how this works. How does this look? I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm going to like this or not. Like I said, just doing something, a little bit different with it. Just maybe have a little bit of fun with this. Alright, so, and then we're going to do... It would be nice if we could use those little shutter doors on the SVs as well. Actually, can we use those on the SVs? I don't think so. I think those are just cruisers and bases. But it would be nice to have something like that where we could get a little bit more functionality out of this stuff. Okay, and like I said, we're going to have another power set in there. And I don't know, what do we want to put there? Could put another cargo or another refrigerator. Let's put another refrigerator in that. Actually, no, we need to put oxygen in. That's what we're forgetting. Our oxygen tanks. That could have been bad. Well, could have been funny at least. Hey, pups. Okay, so that looks like most of our basic stuff in place. Let me go grab something to munch on really quick, so that we are not starving in-game. That would be a horrible way to die in this game right now. Alright, so... oh yeah, let's drop this stuff off too. Almost forgot about all of that. So... okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our... let's put our weapons back where they're supposed to be so we do not forget about them. Put that over here. We're going to drop this off because we didn't end up using it. And I really don't want to lose materials if I don't need to. Okay. Perfect. That's our second fuel tank. 2 of those. We're gonna split that stack, take them with us. Alright. Okay. So we don't need to really worry about too much with it right this second. We're going to do that. Do I have any oxygen on me? No, but that's okay. We can grab some. We've got plenty. Alright, so that's that. Oh, that's right. I forgot they increased the capacity on those. The SVs now, each oxygen tank now holds 5 oxygen, not 2. I need... Yes. That gives me a full reload plus enough to fill off what we have here. See, I don't have to jump around to get in and out of my cargo, which is always a good thing. Let's go ahead and put this stuff here. And with it being up front, it tends to make me a little bit more cautious because I don't want to lose my goods. Alright. Alright, so let's take a look at this thing. Do I have enough? Oh, I do have enough. Okay. Let's go... Yes. Okay, I think I'm gonna like the way those lines are working out. I do need to make some landing gear. And then we do also need to put some weapons on it. So maybe that's what we'll use here. Is we'll put the weapons here. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these things together. I'm going to finish this build up. I think you've got an idea of what I'm going for with this thing. So I will go ahead and finish this up, and next time we'll take it out for a test flight, see how she handles. Alright, so on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button on the way out. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know in the section below the video. If you're new here or haven't done so already, I do also ask you to subscribe. Not only does it help the channel to grow, but it keeps you up to date with what's going on around here. And well, like I said, I'm almost always up to something. So this way, you don't have to come check if I'm doing something or not. You'll already know. And on that note, I am out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic week, and we will see you back here next time for more Empyrion or 7 Days to Die. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Okay. How much stuff we got left? Oh, so close. So close. That gets us there. Go ahead and grab these again. We'll go finish working on this thing.